You might be in the right shape, but the wrong size. This is the Angry Mail Infinity Point 97, a mouse built around one really specific idea. What if the Viper got scaled down by 3%? And at first, that sounds like the smallest difference ever. But with gaming mice, tiny size changes can completely change how your hand grips, how your palm contacts the rear, and how much room your fingers have for micro adjustments. For example, shape mice. They aren't designed to fit certain groups, but to fit everyone. That's why it being a larger shape, and why Razer never remade the Viper Mini, no matter how hard we beg. But sometimes a safe-shaped mouse can still be too much mouse. And that's exactly why I wanted to test this. Because before using the Infinity Point 97, I honestly didn't think a 3% change in size would make that much of a difference. Like, come on, 3%, that's tiny. But after using it, now I get it. Because this mouse still feels like a proper full-size shape, just slightly less intrusive, slightly easier to move around, and slightly less annoying. That's a lot of slightly. And honestly, that is the part that interests me the most. Because yes, this mouse is pretty stacked. 47 grams, magnesium shells that build like an absolute tank of a mouse, 3950 sensor, TTC optical switches, 8K polling, forever battery life thanks to the hot swappable battery system. Which means you can do this. Bet your mouse can't do that, can it? But none of that is the real reason I wanted to test this mouse. The real question is, does making a large mouse 3% smaller actually make it better? Because the size is the whole point. For my hand, which is around 18.5 by 10.5 centimeters, this is where things get interesting. I usually use a relaxed claw grip, and with large mice, I like stability, but sometimes there's just too much mouse for my hands, which can suppress some of my fingertip mobility for micro adjustments, which can be good or bad depending on how you aim. Because if you want maximum stability, that extra contact can actually help. But if you rely more on small finger movements, it can start feeling restrictive. The Infinity Point 97 doesn't completely change that formula. In-game, it still gives me that stable feeling when holding angles or doing a swing. But a slightly smaller size gives my finger just a little bit more room to work with for small corrections. In games like Amaran or CS2, this felt like a really nice middle ground. But also, this is where I think people need to be realistic. There's no magic. 3% smaller does not suddenly turn you into the new FPS prodigy. Unfortunately, I checked. After 2 weeks with this, I'm still my sorry self. And here's where everything is not all sunshine and rainbows. I think the design might be a little more divisive. Because yes, the smaller size makes the mouse less intrusive. But the holes, depending on how you grip, those can be a little intrusive. Now to be clear, the build quality is excellent. This magnesium shell feels extremely solid and honestly feels more premium than most plastic gaming mice I've used. But because of the open design, your fingers might be in the wrong hole. Now that's what she said. And that's the trade-off with this kind of design. You get the weight reduction, you get the amazing premium feels in the hand. You get a crazy futuristic exoskeleton look, the kind of mouse your uncle with a Ferrari jacket and a matching hat would definitely ask about. The bottom line is, I do think there's a real place for the Infinity Point 97. If you like the Viper style shape, but the full size feels a little too large, or the Mini feels a little too small, this sits in a really interesting middle ground. At around $160, it's definitely a premium product, but you're not paying with just raw performance. You're paying for the magnesium shells, the hot swap battery system, and that extremely polished feels. It's an Angry Mail product after all, premium, experimental, futuristically cool, or completely absurd depending on who you ask. They made a cyberboard, like come on. But for me, the most interesting part is that a 3% size change actually made a familiar shape feels genuinely different. And that's the bigger takeaway. Sometimes your mouse doesn't need to be a completely different shape. Sometimes it just needs to be the right size.